there we have a rookie ball tart doing a debate with 5 flat earthers.
Try to answer it.
How is it that the Southern Cross is stuck in one single position, and no matter where you go on the Southern Hemisphere, you still see that Southern Cross? Do a time lapse, and it's in one spot.
Actually, it moves. It moves across the sky.
No, the Southern Cross does not move across the sky, moron.
Meanwhile, in South Africa, Southern Cross. Yeah, in a way, it moves around.
High pieces of shit. The distance to Gakrix is 516,946,802,460,308.5 miles.
And the angular speed is about 9.3 degrees per hour.
Listen to this liar.
And it's in one spot.
Actually, it moves.
Yeah, flatsoid. But it not moves like you want it to move. That's what this ball tart is pointing out. Flatsoid. In your biblical flat earth model, this star have to go around with 15 degrees an hour. But that is not the case. These are the max angles. The star do. That's what this global means. When it stays on one spot. Maybe you should take a couple of star trails from your location and show us this whole star trail. Moves out of your screen, idiot. Or you choose this map as biblical flat earth model.
It moves across the sky, the Southern Cross.
Move across the sky, doing circles with 9.3 degrees per hour, and it not magically rotates in your dome from east to west. Crux, moving from east to west. Oh, and now it moves from west to east.
The thing is,
No, it doesn't. Let's see, let's ask Google. Does the Southern Cross move across the sky? The Southern Cross is not that far from the South Celestial Pole, the place where the South Pole star would be if there was one, which there isn't. Over a period of a day, it revolves right around that empty spot. Okay, always pointing along its long axis towards it, so it doesn't move across the sky. It rotates. It rotates around the southern celestial axis.
the thing is, you're thinking of Sigma Octantis, just like Polaris would be in its polar orbit and everything moves around it. The Southern Cross still moves around.
This rookie Clover should have chosen Sigma Octantis instead of the Southern Cross. This moves only with 3 degrees from left to right and right to left and up and down.
Just like Polaris would be in its polar orbit and everything moves around it. The Southern Cross still moves around. So it's Sigma Octantis.
Flatsoid. In your biblical dome model, Sigma Octantis needs to rotate with 15 degrees an hour and pop up the next day on more or less the same spot.
The thing is, you thinking of Sigma Octantis?
But that is impossible when you follow the celestial data. This is only 3 degree difference, Flatsoid. How can he do one full rotation of 120,000 kilometers in one day with 0.35 degree per hour?
Hi pieces of shit. The distance to Sigma Octantis is 1,588,533,153,081,871.8 miles.
But yeah, you can only see the Southern Cross in the southern hemisphere, and you can only see Polaris in the northern hemisphere.
I think we need some crickets for this rookie Clover.
But that's just due to position, though. That's still stars moving. That's got nothing to do with Earth
Yeah, Fletch,
rotating
you got
or
some
being a
gifts.
sphere. Yeah, I was going to say, Godzilla 37, thank you very much for your 5 membership gifts. Really appreciate it, man.
Why
Oh no,
is it?
Sean Walken's got a gift.
Oh, this rookie Clover don't have a rebuttal. They talk over him like nothing happened.
Oh wow.
Can I just ask you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just ask
Thank you
you a
very much,
question?
man.
Why is it when we're trying to understand shape of land that we dwell atop, are we always resorting to things in sky?
Why not? On your biblical flat earth game model, the sun and the moon and the stars are doing circles with 15 degrees an hour. Otherwise you don't have a biblical model. You understand?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Not really. I mean, it just gets a bit awkward when flat earthers deny the claims that are made for the globe side.
You make claims for the globe side. Well, you're very bad at it. You should have destroyed Flatside with the Sigma Octantis.
And
Deny
I
what
don't
claim?
think it's really.
Like, name a claim that it irritates you.
Name a claim and we'll tell you why we're denying it.
Maybe, yeah, maybe give you a explanation. Maybe you're not understanding it.
No, scumbag. You cannot even explain it. You are a piece of shit. You guys are deliberate, lying to your viewers, or just being amazingly stupid. That's also possible.
I mean, I understand what's being said, but
No, you have no clue what's being said, because they don't even understand it themselves. They're just here to confuse you. You understand? And you not study your model and the flat earth model. One advice, you should not enter this arena, because they just destroy you with bullshit.
I understand that it's
Ray,
No, I mean
before
conceptually.
we move on, what actually are we saying as flat earthers? Can you tell us what actually is being said?
I remember it. It was some bubbling and some lies about the celestial bodies. And don't say my apps are not good, because they are good. They use the most accurate star catalog in existence, the Hipparcos catalog.
So, and to make it real clear, he used the Hipparcos data, which is accurate to 0.002 arc seconds or milli arc second precision for where stars are actually located. So he's able to get much better precision in that.
Yeah, that's why I made this app and implemented this catalog, because it's the most accurate. And I like precision, because I don't want the globers to cry afterwards.
The positions of the stars, where we now have Hipparcos data that's millimeter arc second accurate. So
Let me see how millimeter accurate this is. So here is my app, which uses the Hipparcos catalog. So we're here on the prime meridian for both locations. I can do 3 locations at once. This is a very handy celestial app. Because of the multiple locations you can see at once. So minus 30 latitude south on the prime meridian, and here the 80th latitude south on the prime meridian. That's the same meridian, of course. So the azimuth is 181.18. And here 186.17. This is 4.99 degrees difference in angle. And after 270 light years, these angles deviate with 23.5 light year. This app must be very accurate. 186 south and 181 south. That's a big deviation.
The Hipparcos data, which is accurate to 0.002 arc seconds or milli arc second precision for where stars are actually located. Millimeter arc second accurate.
Flapsoid's a fucking idiot. You really are dumb. Jesus. Flat planes and the flat earth and the flat. Science, asshole.
Millimeter arc second accurate. So.
Science, asshole.
Millimeter arc second accurate.
The stars rise in the east
and set in the
set
west.
in the west.
Yep, going left to right now. So now it's going clockwise.
The stars are always moving east to west, just like the sun and moon, always moving east to west.
But if you watch for half an hour or so, you will notice them change positions, moving from east to west.
Hey, wow, what a clever.
The sun goes around in a circle, and it takes 24 hours for the sun to circle the flat earth in one day. And the sun's circles get bigger and smaller depending on the time of the year. In June, the sun is circling over the Tropic of Cancer, and at the equinoxes, the sun is circling over the equator. So it's got a much tighter circle. In December, the sun is circling over the Tropic of Capricorn, so it's got a much bigger circle. Now the moon also circles above the flat earth, but the moon is slightly slower than the sun. We've got the sun and the moon circling above.
Now they are not what you show for many years are the virtual moon and sun, the mean sun and the mean moon. They only exist on paper. Why you keep pushing this garbage? On December the 21st, we have the sun and moon rise more or less at the same angle. Well, the claim is the sun should travel over the Tropic of Capricorn. Yeah, only the virtual data show that. But these flat earthers, these shield flat earthers, pushing the same garbage for many years. This is the circling sun data. But that only exists on paper. This is the observed data. So the sun and moon rise and set are December the 21st, more or less on the same spot. And the sun and moon have these angles for this day. So it cannot travel over the Tropic of Capricorn. These were the angles. The sun had a GHA of 300. 300. And the moon had a GHA of 307. 307. So which sun and moon the people here observed? The sun and moon in this direction? Or in this direction?
Sack of shit, stupid.
That's 110 degrees difference in direction for the moon. And 115 degrees for the sun.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my dear fucking sweet Jesus.
Now, Stinky Cash, where do people see the sun and moon rise? At the tip of South America? Or you claim more than 110 degrees refraction?
Jesus motherfucking Christ, dude.
Do you have more bullshit, Stinky Cash?
Stars are slightly different.
Slightly different, you say? How?
So the stars all rotate around Polaris every single day.
Oh, the stars circle around you in a 360-degree matter, just like the sun and moon, you say. But the stars are 1 minute faster in completing the 360 circle. Huh. So they must do about 15 degrees an hour.
But because they're slightly faster than the sun, it gains 1 degree per day, and this causes the stars to shift 1 degree per day roughly, or roughly 7 degrees per week.
So the stars move with about 15 degrees an hour. Did you measure it? According to my app, the speeds are all different. How can they do a full circle in 24 hours? With this speed? Oh! 36 degrees per hour through the sky. So it might do 2 circles in 24 hours. We can generate a speed report. Our result. Here we can see the speed for the last 24 hours. Where is that 15 degrees an hour? I don't see it. A couple of do around the 15 degrees an hour. Do you understand? By looking at this, these speeds, we should have a celestial chaos within a couple of days.
Now the stars are slightly different.
Now I know you make the claim that celestial navigation only works on a flat Earth.
Yep, definitely.
Flat side. Imagine you were lost at sea with your team clowns and you need to grab your sextant to do an observation on the sun. Which one you use? The one here? Or the one here? Oh, I guess you don't know or you can't answer me, piece of shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely ascribe to biblical cosmology, guys, and I'm not ashamed to say it because you can't disprove it.
What I just did, clown. Your biblical cosmology is a fraud. It's for the heliocentrist, idiot, and you're using it.
Bible rules, okay.
I mean, has anybody been able to actually disprove the Bible cosmology?
Idiot, I disproved it like 400 times. You're a little bit ignorant, piece of shit.
The stars are slightly different.
Yeah, totally different. Way more different than you idiots like to present. Biblical cosmology totally makes no sense. Let's see, we are here on the 50th latitude north, 60 longitude east, and we observe this star, Babcock star, and it moves through the sky with almost 9 degrees an hour, and the altitude is 15.75 degrees, and the azimuth is as good as north, 358 degrees. That's impossible on the biblical cosmologic model. So we are here watching this star almost 360 degrees north in the dome. That's like 17,000 kilometers. And you have to see it through daylight. How can you see the star through daylight, circling in some dome? People here see darkness, 360 degrees around them, but they have to look through daylight to see a star on the dome. Liars, this is just bullshit. Biblical cosmology is just for the gullible retards that don't understand nothing from the sky and eat lice as cookies. According to biblical cosmology, people on this location should see the star way up high, of course. Let's check the data on that. So, a moment ago we had this Babcock star that was pointing north. Still pointing north. Some time passed, but this is still good as north. And now we move to the other side. That was on the equator. On the 75th longitude west. So here the star pointing to the northwest. 330 degrees northwest. That would be in this direction. So these stars are not circling in some dome. According to this data, this star must be somewhere here at a 15 degree altitude. If there was a dome, this should be pointing south, of course.